timer going. We got audio going.
I got everything going.
Everything. That was my bad. Yeah, won't happen again.
What happened? Just straight freeze?
No, well, something popped up like on the Zoom. It came up saying that like your GarageBand audio isn't compressing. So then I pressed like OK, and then everything froze.
And it really pisses me off when it doesn't compress.
You know what? I'm done.
I'm being honest. When it doesn't compress, it bothers me. You know, it's like you have one fucking job, and that's
I thought it was compress. No?
It is compress.
Hot compress and compress is the same fucking spell. So
I think it's cone press, to be honest.
Cone press.
We're all
coming out of the
fucked
gate on January 19th talking about the two types of compress.
Listen.
I like it. Let's keep going with it.
Compress.
Compress.
Oh, you need to put a hot compress. No,
that's
you would
compress.
say a hot compress. But it's the same fucking word, and it's the same meaning.
No, they're different meanings.
You need to put it on a hot compress.
Compress is a verb. Compress is a noun.
Is it an adjective? You look compressed.
That's deep.
Is it or no? I'm being honest.
I mean, it's a nice. I mean, physically, it sounds like an iPhone filter. You shrink your body.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking more stressed out. I'm thinking more. You have a long day today. You look a little compressed.
I might start using that. Look a little compressed.
Because me and my buddies, we used to say at the end of practice, we're gonna go to the dining hall and decompress. So maybe you were compressed.
Oh wow!
Wait, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. The dining hall. That's the best time.
Wait, actually? So that actually might be a word.
It is.
You look compressed, or I was compressed.
It says
I
flattened
felt
by
compressed.
pressured, squeezed or pressed together.
Compressed gas. I wonder if it's like a chemical engineer's word, and no one else uses it.
Everybody in the school of engineering, that's what they go by. If they're feeling stressed, are you compressed? Yeah, the assignment. The assignment really got me. Because decompress is a form of it. I say decompress.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, that's like a normal word.
I've never heard anyone say I'm compressed. Because think about what's another example? Unwind. And you're wound. If you're wound up. I'm wound up. I got to unwind. Like that's a common,
Unwind. I'm wound up. Well, I'm compressed. I need to decompress.
Shit.
All right, do you guys want to catch up a little bit, or should I read you some of our blogs here that are some funny topics? Because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a bit,
Catch up.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while. Giana, how's it going over in California? What's going on?
It's going really nicely. I can't complain at all. The weather's lovely, 80 and sunny. Today was a little cold. It was like 67. I know. Whoa. Light jacket.
God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Just to paint a nice, pretty California picture for you, I did do a cycling class on the beach.
I saw that.
Incredible. Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Stationary bikes, or you bring your own?
Stationary, like spin bikes.
On the beach.
On the beach, sunset,
How would they do a bike class
golden.
on the beach with a regular bike, Nick?
What?
How would they do a regular bike class on the beach with a regular bike?
I don't know. I see people ride bikes on the beach.
No,
Hey,
but
Santa Monica Beach.
A class.
I don't know. Follow the leader. She's got the mic on and everything.
Maybe.
Is it a tour?
That's actually
this
a good
is
idea.
the
That could be
Ferris
something.
wheel. This is sunset. I don't know what's going on in California. It's the most California thing ever.
I'm not that
Everyone
athletic.
else is doing stationary beach tours. We're going to ride because I don't know. You never know.
Let's start a business up. Let's go for it.
Yeah. You ever see the Segway tours?
I just...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
First time I saw a Segway,
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, dude, it's mind-blowing.
All right, though, G, what else has been up besides? We know the weather's way better than here. It's snowing crazy over here. But
Weather's killer. I mean, other than that, everything's shut down still. So no outdoor seating.
Closed?
Gyms are closed. Indoor seating, outdoor seating, not available. But that's okay, because, I did a lovely little, sunset on the beach. The beach is a big thing, because that's the only thing you can do here. So,
the gyms are still closed.
The gyms are still closed.
So no surprise stories, no new TV shows you've been on since we last talked to you and shit like that.
Well, outside of no. It's everything's shut down. Nothing's filming. Nothing's really happening.
That's crazy.
I know.
So wait, you can't even go inside to eat or anything like that?
No, takeout.
Jesus, man.
Only. I've been cooking
so
a lot.
You've been eating. You've been cooking. Yeah,
I've been cooking a lot.
What you been chefing up? Go ahead. Tell me your last meal.
Last thing I ate, I made a nice chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. Side of pasta, a little bit of salad, enchilada. It was delicious. You know. I mean, you gotta get creative.
For everybody in your house?
I actually cooked for my friends. There was like 8 of us. But we bought. This is like our little new group of California friends that I have. It's so exciting. I know, and everyone was like, "Oh my goodness, what a nice Italian family dinner!" Something that I don't get here very often. So it was lovely.
Nice.
But yeah,
Sounds
You finally
right
got the friend you've been trying to get.
I know.
Wow.
It's really hard for me to make friends, as you guys know. So like, this is
You've
huge.
been saying it for like
Huge.
2 months. Yeah. No, that's
Where'd
have-
you meet them? The basketball court? Never mind. You wouldn't be at a basketball court.
And you would?
Shots fired.
Nah.
The zingers haven't changed,
Good one.
everybody. They haven't changed.
Good one. No, I'm actually nice with it. 5-on-5 pickup. I play great defense, and I sink the 3 when I need to. What about you, Mikey?
That's it. What's going on, everyone else? Mike?
Me, nothing. Just back to work. Trying to keep in touch with all you guys too. See what you've been up to, and I don't know. Plan for 21,
Yes,
which
sir.
is probably like impossible to plan for because who knows what the hell's going on with
Yeah,
just
how
our
do
entire
you
situation.
plan
But
for like that?
I don't know. Like it's difficult because normally we plan, if we do festivals and whatnot, and right now it's like we're completely unsure. We're thinking by summer it might be able to have some fests again, but we're I don't know. Instead of planning for like 6 months ahead, we're planning like 3 months ahead when we order and things like that. It's little changes, but I don't know. Fingers crossed that it'll open up. The fests are fun. Cass and Giana, if you come, Giana, you've been to the fest, but Cass, if you want to come in town, come like when there's a festival, because I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
they're just so much fun, man. There's so much to do, good food, especially like on Taylor Street.
The restaurants come out of the
That
woodwork
sounds
with the-
amazing.
You been to the festival, Nick?
I don't know. Are you talking about Taylor Street Fest?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have. It's been 10 years.
I feel like everyone
12 years.
has, like, if you're around the area, you must have.
Yeah,
You-
because
Have you?
Once.
It's been a while, man. I mean,
Damn, just once?
is it like an Italian
I mean,
festival?
Yeah.
Chicago's
Yeah.
Little Italy is kind of it's not what it was, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
that's what I was
I
gonna
was
it's
just
not.
gonna
It's
say.
not like the
Mhm.
Bronx. Like
Yeah, I was
just
gonna say the
not.
same thing.
It's
It's
not-
not like the Bronx.
That's kind of like where when everyone first was immigrating, like here, that's where they were at, and then now it's all suburbs, But
Yeah.
everyone,
Well,
yeah.
that's why the fest is kind of a big deal, because everyone comes back, and it's just
Yeah,
fun. Like, it's
No.
all,
there's no
so many
excuse not to go back. I just being in the northwest suburbs, not the west suburbs. I think my parents and grandparents never really. We went. You know what we went to was the one in Stone Park, San Giuseppe. That's what we went to.
Okay.
Ah.
We went there a
Yeah,
couple
there's-
times.
Oh yeah, I've
There's a
been to that
bunch.
one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's my favorite one. I don't like the other one on Taylor Street.
Get your ass over here this summer.
We used to
can,
have we have Italian festivals up by me, but they're just like
Little
it's
bit
like
smaller, being New York,
All the
it's not as-
non-Italians go.
Oh, okay.
That's
gotcha.
You know what I
lame.
mean?
You know
they
what's
go to get the Zeppeli.
You know, it's
Yeah.
something that like American Italians should do. You know how in Italy they have fests for like literally everything. Like my family's hometown in Sicily, they have a fest, a full-blown feast of like hundreds of people for beans. Literally any reason to throw a party, they do
Fagioli.
it.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing? Like what the hell are we doing here?
Beans. Let's throw a fucking party. We got beans. Wow.
That's
Isn't
kind
that
of how
great?
Italians are here, though, too. Like, I don't know, every little excuse we get to throw a party, there's definitely,
Oh
agree.
yeah.
That's true.
What do you guys do the tomatoes? Don't you, or is that not a thing?
I don't know, my family does wine, but
My dad
Yeah,
grows
see,
them. They make sauce though. They just
We
they
used to
always grow.
do the wine, but every year, twice a year, we do the tomatoes. Yeah, have you seen the process?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like-
I haven't.
Oh when my grandmother, known as 83 years old,
Ugh,
and
bless her
she's
soul.
still like up at the ass crack of dawn. I'm like taking these crates of tomatoes out of the truck, putting them onto like she wants them in like a certain area or whatever, and then like all the her Italian friends. She got a bigger friend group than me. They all come over and they cut them a certain way. You know how the Italians, they cut things with like the thumb and everything like that. And then we just make the sauce. I didn't know that. I'm shocked actually. I didn't know. Thought it was like a countrywide thing for the Italian American heritage.
We usually do the tomatoes like once a year, but we've been so slow. We haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, not us. I got about 250 jars downstairs.
Oh, oh,
Damn,
I love you, Nana.
We used to hang sausage from the garage.
Oh God.
You guys ever do that?
Yes.
My
Mm-hmm.
great grandma will hang red peppers from the basement ceiling,
Yeah.
and they'd
that's
stay
great.
up there for years. My grandma told me a story. This is actually a month ago, 3 weeks ago. Long story short, someone ate one, not knowing it was like 12 years old.
No.
Oh God.
It was one of my uncles who at the time was like 14, and my great grandma just, "What's the matter, you?" Just
No.
teed off like.
Did he have problems?
Two of my
In
uncles
his anus?
they were making a bet. They were talking about like there's no way you could. It was basically I think it was a ghost pepper or something. It looked like one or whatever. So they
What?
were making these bets who was gonna pull a pepper off the ceiling and
Yeah.
eat it, without any problems. And
Sure.
whoever.
So were there any problems?
Oh yeah, he was crying his eyes out, steaming out the ears. And,
Oh.
I think my great grandma was more pissed at one of her nephews just.
Yeah.
Pulled one
Oh
off the
yeah. Well,
ceiling.
of course. But the thing about the hot, I don't understand. Listen, I like spicy foods, I really do. But like, there's like a fucked up level where like some people like enjoy it, and it's like crazy. It's really crazy. I bought this hot sauce. It was 1.2 million, whatever. I think it's Scoville units
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh.
I took a toothpick, and I dipped the toothpick in the 1.2 million Scoville fucking jar, and I placed it on my tongue, and it took over my whole body. It
Oh my
was
God.
ridiculous. It was absurd. And some people, they just put it in like whatever. Like, oh, I'm
Ranch?
gonna dip my chicken wing in the 1.2 million Scoville. How can you enjoy that?
Bro,
I was
I don't know.
crying.
I don't know. I mean, I add
Fucked
red
up.
pepper to everything. I had my trifecta meal tonight was rice, ground beef, and some veggies. I'm like, it
Wow.
needs something. I put red
Yeah,
pepper in it.
yeah.
When I get the
That's
Tostitos
great.
out, give it a kick. I'll put it on anything. But like, there comes a time where it's like
Yeah.
a couple nights ago, I
Go
felt
ahead.
like getting
Go ahead.
Wingstop.
Okay.
Okay, I got Wingstop.
That's keto.
Okay.
All right, Mike's already laughing. And they got the levels. Like there's like 25 options.
Yeah. At B-Dubs, they got the same thing.
And if
Yeah.
you pick like assorted wings, like they list them out from hottest to driest,
Yeah.
and they rank the heat by just the flame, and the
Yeah.
top one's got like 7 flames.
Okay.
I love spicy, I
Yeah.
love it, but I can't go past 4. Who
Right.
the hell's eating 7? Like
Right. Well, that's
Yeah.
my point.
my buddy was like, just get it. See, I'm like, no, you just get it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the hospital. I
Yeah.
swell my tongue up. Like,
And then
I don't want to know. Why would you want to find out? Well, let's see how hot it is.
Yeah.
I asked the guy at the register we picked up. He goes, "Oh, you don't want to try that?" It's like,
Yeah.
you haven't tried it, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You know,
Who
maybe he didn't wanna-
does it?
Yeah, his first day, the manager was like, "Just do one of these."
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
way. Like,
No, 100%. And then I
but
mean,
now
I've
I'm
been
curious.
in situations.
I'm curious. What
Well,
happens
yeah.
to your
Well,
body
listen.
if you just steam out the ears like Bugs Bunny style? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been in situations where I'm eating hot food, like wings, for example. And like for example, I was at a Yankee game once, and they were called the Hell's Kitchen wings. And it was me and a couple of my boys, and I'm eating these wings, and I'm fucking crying, shedding tears as I'm eating the wings. And
the
then
Red
I'm
Sox
like,
winning.
no, I got a bunch of sauce all over my lips. It's burning my face because I got the sauce on it. And it's just not enjoyable. Who the hell is gonna eat something and cry while they're eating?
Everyone's tolerance is different. Like,
I
there's
guess
something
so.
that I think is enjoyable. I can handle a little bit. I can handle a little bit of sweat, and if a tear happens, it happens.
Your nose
but-
is runny.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. I mean, that's healthy for you, by the way. Like, I guess there's
your
like certain
sinus.
Asian cultures that have diets or cuisines that are spicier. Apparently, longevity odds are
Really?
increased. Don't quote me. I have no idea, but yeah, I guess. Like what I think is steaming hot, like my sister, or what I think is good, my sister will say is steaming
Right,
hot.
right.
So it's
yeah,
like
same here, same
it's
here.
the maniac that's eating the Scoville 1.2, whatever.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably like
Got problems.
It's not
Got
that
problems.
bad. It's not bad. That's interesting. How does heat tolerance with spice change?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because
I don't know.
I've peaked out. I've been peaked out for probably 4 or 5 years. Like I know what I can handle. I same. If there's 5 levels of ramen, I got at this restaurant, it's always a 4. Like I've never gone to 5. It used to be a 2, but now it's a 4. Like I know how
So
much
you
red
think it's
pepper.
like lifting weights? Like you could build up the tolerance?
Mine has gone up, yes, but I haven't gone any higher in probably 4 or 5 years.
Or
It's just now that I've never talked
So
about.
It's
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
is that normal, or am I just too much?
Well, what
of a-
I would
Yeah.
recommend is lowering the Scoville. And if you lower the Scoville,
Dr.
usually
K.
some guys in the gym, when their strength plateaus, that's when I tell them, I say, listen, drop the load a little bit, all right, and give the tendons a break. I think you should drop the Scoville, and then one time, like go to the level 2 ramen a few times, okay, for like a 4 or 8 week cycle, and then go up to level 5.
But it's interesting. Like most other things, like you build a tolerance for.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna say it's like
I've
the
been
espresso, dude. Like we were just talking about how
Yeah, it's gonna
Italians,
keep
if they
going
have
up.
8 espressos a day, after a while, it's like
Yeah.
your tolerance is
true.
fine. That's kind of
Yeah,
how I was
no,
thinking
that's
about it.
true.
I mean, I'm not I don't know, I don't eat that much hot stuff either, but that's kind of what it seems like to me. And then you could always go crazy with it. Like,
Yeah.
did you ever watch the show Hot Ones where they're eating?
Oh yeah,
They get to the
yeah, I
highest
love that
level and
show. It's
stuff.
my
I
shit.
mean, not a lot of people can make it. It's
Yeah.
it gets really hot to where it's. I don't know if any human could really like just can eat it and not like.
Yeah, and
react.
not make a face.
Yeah, I mean the guy does it though every show, but
Well,
I
Yeah,
guess
no,
maybe it
he-
is possible.
He
He's built
takes
a
it like a
tolerance.
champ. He takes it like a champ.
With
man.
Hot
Yeah.
Ones is it on cable?
No,
It
it's
is.
on.
Or are you talking about the
it is
interview
now.
online, like where the
The
guy
one
does,
online is
like
what
he's
I'm
got
talking
the little
about.
jars and
Yeah, he's got the jars. He does interviews and they go hotter and hotter
yeah,
each
I've
round.
seen that before. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
but-
sounds like they only have like the number 7 spice for competition purposes.
But you have to wonder if
Yeah.
they're giving him the lighter sauce. You know what I mean?
No,
But, I mean,
sometimes
I
they like
doubt
mix it all together. Like
Yeah,
don't-
no, you're right.
they'll
You're right.
open them up and they'll just like I've seen it a couple times. Like Shaq did it. They literally open every single bottle and put it on one wing, and it's like yeah.
Really?
Shaq was like, I'm pretty sure Shaq couldn't do it either. He was having
Yeah,
a hard
and
time.
yeah, like the guest is over there crying, drinking milk every 2 seconds, and the guy's just like, "So what do you like to do?" What like asking him a bunch
Tell
of
me about your
Yeah.
comedy career. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Frankly, I'm not laughing right now. I'm actually sweating.
We actually
Yeah.
stalked your Instagram as the guy's like
Yeah.
freaking
yeah.
dying of
I
like.
actually
It's
can't
entertainment at that
think.
point.
Yeah, no, you're right.
After a certain point, it's entertainment. Everyone does the challenges. You're
Oh
eating
yeah, you're just
the
eating.
hottest
It's
Totally.
a great,
chip in the
great
world.
model,
I'll eat a ghost
actually.
pepper before I die. 1,000%.
It's a genius from a, not to get out analytics, advertising. This is the world I live in with my job.
Yes,
It's like it's
yes,
the
tell me.
perfect content for video completion rate.
What?
Yeah,
What did you
that's
say?
What it is.
That's the TikTok algorithm has that main that's the most important factor is the video completion rate. How many people are watching it all the way through? What percentage of the video is being completed? So like 100% means people are watching from start to finish. Like that's going to get the most views.
How can you determine that?
Video completion rate?
It's on YouTube too. It
yeah,
is.
I got it on
Yeah.
YouTube too.
Like
It
you know
is
how you could just
100%
like
com-
scroll through? Like they could like
Yeah,
come
yeah, but
yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's on
just
Facebook,
know-
YouTube.
they have
they're-
that data.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. But regardless, the point, like, seeing how far the guest gets in the heat is what you want to know.
Right.
Aside from the
It's
fact that
attention.
he's interested.
Right, it's
It's a great-
genius.
Right.
now I wonder if we should. I'm just thinking about.
Yeah,
how
that's
we
a
could
super smart
video
show idea.
completion rates.
Yeah. No, you're thinking
Video
100% right.
that's
what it's
why-
for.
VCR baby.
That's why all these guys who vlog, they put the title of this crazy. I can't believe this happened.
Yeah.
And then
The thumbnail
That's
mouth
everyone.
always open.
and yeah,
Everyone.
and then the crazy shit doesn't happen until out of a 30-minute video, minute 29 and 48 seconds.
Scratch baby.
yeah, that's
These guys are
exactly what
smart,
it is.
smarter than me.
I have a story that that sparked my brain of something that happened when you guys were talking about like hanging the sausages and the peppers.
Mhm.
So my great aunt, my nana's sister, obviously like every other nana, she gardens. And I don't know about you guys or if you have any similar stories, but she absolutely hates when all the animals in her backyard eat her garden. So, yeah. So she's done multiple things to try to get rid of the animals. I know Sebastian Maniscalco's got a skit on this on doing antifreeze on the
Antifreeze.
baloney.
Yeah.
So my aunt's got her own tactics. But let's just say one time a squirrel ended up deceased in her backyard. And this was her explanation of what she did. She
Squirrel
took
got whacked.
I don't know what happened. It was climbing a tree and then it more.
She took the dead squirrel and she hung it from a tree in her backyard because she said she wanted to show an example to all the other squirrels of what is going to happen to them if they come into her garden.
No way.
That's
kid
like
you guys not.
war
Literally.
shit. Like that's if you're watching
that's
a war
what they
movie
do.
and the guy's walking through the woods and you see someone
Yeah.
hanging by their neck and you're like,
Yeah.
that's like exactly what it reminded me of. Like,
That's
damn.
insane.
I made a
Fucking
video
around.
a while ago, a long time ago, of like the same scenario. I mean, we didn't have a dead squirrel, but like there was a squirrel in the pot, like eating all the seeds and whatever.
Sure.
And Nona I went downstairs. I said good morning, Nona, and she was all upset. She was like, she looked disheveled. I'm like, what's the matter? And she was like, come look. And like there was like shit all over the pot, and she was like, this squirrel eats at it again. And I was like, well, okay. And she goes, I think I'm going to take the hot pepper that I use on the pasta. I'm going to put on the soil. And when the squirrel, he want to eat, I'm going to burn his ass. And like she was dead serious. And I was like, wow, really? And she was like, yeah, he want espresso? I'm like, yeah, all right, good morning. And it's a true thing.
You know what's funny to me about, like, obviously, like, you got to have some deterrent to animals eating food you're growing. But what's amazing is in all these stories, whether it's Maniscalco's or yours, is that the person who's managing this garden, who started the garden, always assumes it's the same damn squirrel. How the hell do you know?
right. You're right.
Is there a stripe on the tail? Like,
You're right. No, you're 100% right.
I don't know. It's just funny to me.
And like my dad gets
True.
impatient. My dad's just like, I'm just gonna fucking shoot it with a BB gun.
Ma, get out of the way with the pepper. I'm eating that tonight. I gotta. What are you doing with the BB gun? You know,
and
the
and
window,
up by me
just-
we got deer. I don't know. Do you guys have deer?
Oh wow. No. No deer
Yeah,
over here.
like that's like
Yeah.
a foreign
We
thing
got
to
a
like
forest
people.
preserve.
Yeah.
Like when
No, we got deer.
We have them, yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah,
deer
facts.
just like
Yeah.
out and
There
about and like
Elk. Who's an elk
oh,
down our
yeah,
street
that's
once.
crazy. That's
An elk.
Yeah, Bussy
that's
Woods.
like
Bussy
Bass
Woods.
Pro
Not
Shop
an
shit.
elk.
I don't.
A,
That's too much.
Not an elk.
One of my guys, like,
elk. Bussy Woods in Schaumburg has elk. Right? Moose? Same, whatever
What?
the
I don't
family
know.
is with
There's-
the antlers that exists in
definitely stuff.
Cook County.
Meese.
That's what's it.
Meese.
You know what I mean?
Meese. You said meese. Multiple
I know,
moose.
mooses.
Meese.
What is it?
It's
Mooses?
just moose. Wait.
Two moose and an elk
That
walk
must
into
be
a bar.
that's
I
got
don't
to be
know.
the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Meese.
Was half kidding. Obviously, it's not meese.
Meese.
Mice, mouse. Mouse is to mice.
got
as,
meese.
As,
We're going up to Colorado shooting the meese.
There's definitely deers though. Whatever
No,
you
it's just
wanna word 'em.
deer.
Deer.
It's deer. Multiple
I know.
oh, is it? Is
I'm
that
just
how,
continuing
is
that.
that how moose
I'm
is?
just
too?
keeping it
Mooses,
going.
deers.
But
7 moose walked. Yeah. Well, a moose.
Look at all them
Seven, yeah.
moose. Look at all the fucking. Look at the
Why
geese.
is it? So why is
Dude.
mouse mice? Not like now.
Geeses. No, it's geese. Look at the flock of geese.
Why is it goose to geese then, but not moose to meese?
There's one goose, and then there's a flock of geese.
Is fish the same way?
Fishes.
Yeah, look at all those fish.
School of
There's
fishes.
a school of fish.
or fish?
There's a school of fish.
Now
Good
he's
thing we're
sleeping
not
with the
English
fishes.
teachers.
I don't know. It's a good question.
There's a school of fish.
Bugs.
Well, I think it depends. I think the fish comment depends because if you say a school of fish, well, no, maybe it's a school of fishes. I really don't know. It's definitely not meese, and that's a fact.
Italian is so much easier.
Yeah.
It's feminine, it's singular, it's an
It's-
A,
yeah.
it's plural, it's an E.
Oh,
Oh,
like
Mike,
all
you were gonna say
languages
something about the
except
deer?
English. Yeah, before you get into your story, dude, it was there's definitely deer around here though because a
Yeah.
few weeks ago, I get into work, and my guy Santo, he was like, "Dude, I almost just died today." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I was driving like literally on the street on 53 right here." He's like, "I was driving and all of a sudden a deer just
Oh, yeah,
jumps
it's
out in
bad.
front of
Yeah,
my
it's
car." He's
scary.
like, "I had a swerve." He's like, "I almost like ran in the
Yeah.
side of the road." And he's like, "I'm pretty sure the next person hit him because there was like no time to
Yeah,
react
no,
at
it's
all."
bad.
And I was
It
like,
gets
"Oh,
it's
yeah,"
real
so-
bad. Like it's a
we
problem.
definitely have 'em around here,
and
too.
especially at night. Like you get some lunatics who just drive like 50 on the road, like in the neighborhood road, and the deer they don't give a fuck. They just jump right out. They don't know. and like it's a problem. You could really like hurt somebody else, but I don't know.
Is it a myth that you're supposed to speed up?
Definitely don't speed up from passing. You do not speed up.
Well, why have I heard that?
Two
Is
times.
there any logic behind that, or am I hear it from some?
You're not supposed to like swerve out of the way too drastically. It's like more dangerous. If it's a moose, you're supposed to like swerve, but if it's a deer, you're supposed to just hit it because
you're supposed to hit it.
Obviously, nobody in their right mind can anticipate. Your instincts, your instinct. I would probably slam on the brakes too, but I think it does less damage on your car if you just.
Oh yeah. If you truck that deer, less damage.
Thank you for.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's like safer.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
but you have to make the decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as the deer just doesn't eat your garden, you're fine. So.
Yeah.
That's true. Well,
I bought. Speaking of this, go ahead, Nick.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna kind of go change topics.
No. I don't think you should speed up because if you could stop. Because like.
No. Yeah, if you can.
But the deer, they're really just they're a pain in the ass because like you'll stop. Like one time I was driving home and it was a little late and a deer literally just jumped right out in the middle of the road and I came 3 inches from the deer and it I slammed on the brakes.
How fast were you going?
Yeah. I was going fast, but
I don't know.
I don't know
what
the speed limit. I don't know the speed limit. My dad's probably gonna watch this podcast, so
I'm asking from your.
I was going
how
35.
Frightening was it? Were you? So you were going 47. So you slam on the brakes. So that's
no,
fast.
I wasn't. I was
close.
going at a good pace, and so the deer jumps out. I stopped right, literally an inch, and I mean this deer's life almost just ended, and it was staring at me like it was just any other Tuesday. Hey,
what is the? What's the logic? The deer in the headlights thing. Like, why do they?
Maybe they just can't process it. I don't know.
Every other animal
would run.
Would have ran.
Gets out of the way.
Oh, you gonna hit me? Go ahead, hit me.
Is that a Buick? Like what? That might be a funny. That's a good commercial idea right there. Is that a?
Yeah, not.
I guess they freeze. I don't know. Some animals too. What is it? Goats or something that freeze up. And they
you ever seen
that?
That's
funny.
So funny.
Those videos are great to watch.
Speaking of antifreeze, back to the topic on the antifreeze. I bought antifreeze for the first time. Never bought antifreeze before. I know I did a little bit of a post about this 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know if you guys saw it. Have you ever bought antifreeze?
I gotta be honest. I don't even know what antifreeze is.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's coolant for a car. Keeps it mitigates the temperature of the engine. So like when it's cold out, it keeps it from freezing. When it's
Mike,
hot,
you ever use antifreeze?
Boiling. I think it does both.
Yeah, I have.
Never bought antifreeze. Whatever. I go to O'Reilly. I'm like, I need antifreeze. I got 99 DeVille. Where's the antifreeze? He goes, it's right in the end cap. Now, the guy at O'Reilly is always a genius. I don't even been to an auto parts store, but
they got the best jingle ever.
Yeah.
Oh, O'Reilly.
Did they play that in the store?
It hasn't changed.
True.
I don't think so. But I don't know anything about cars. Anything. So I don't even know. I said this. If you give me a wrench and a hammer, I'd probably use it as a screwdriver. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. Now, I felt like such an idiot. He points at the antifreeze, and it's an end cap. And there's 3 types of antifreeze. It says German, Asian, and American.
Huh.
There's 3 types of antifreeze. So it's like German.
Oh, maybe for the manufacturer of the car.
Parentheses. Yeah. Yeah. I just had never. And then it literally says Asian antifreeze is the title of the antifreeze.
That's crazy. Well, I guess.
Like, what if you got a Maserati?
Wow. Well, yeah. What if you got a Ferrari or something like that? What do you use?
What
did they have European antifreeze?
No.
It said German, Asian, and American.
It's German. It said German. No, it's German, and then in parentheses, Audi, Beamer, Mercedes.
What'd you say? Audi?
And then now Audi. It's German. Audi.
Is it Audi?
Audi.
I have no idea.
Audi,
I think it's Audi. Anyways, not important. Go ahead.
Probably.
Oh yeah, it's an Audi.
Chancellor of Germany over here. So I'm sure if you ask the guy, he'd probably say, "Oh, this encompasses that manufacturer." And this
That's interesting.
Like,
I didn't know that.
I don't know. It was just weird. Yeah. Weird to me. I bought antifreeze, and it said Asian, American, and German. Like there's 3 types of antifreeze, and that's it. Now, obviously, for Cadillac, it's American. But
yeah, well, I mean, I guess.
Huh.
My joke was, where's the Italian antifreeze? I don't put Prego in my engine. Oh!
Shit.
So that's my antifreeze thing.
That was a good one, though. Does your family ever pray to St. Anthony?
All the time.
Every time. That's real.
Yeah.
That is just like that. Every time. It works every
Damn,
time.
so-
Yeah, it
that's
does.
what I'm saying. The best part about it is it actually works.
Every
you know?
time.
Yeah, there seriously hasn't been a time where I've done it.
St.
and it hasn't
Anthony
worked.
is
Why?
batting 1,000. I'm almost convinced.
It's actually ridiculous.
No, like, I'm not even joking around. Like, I have lost my
No, I
wallet
know.
multiple times. Like, yeah, okay, I'm that guy. Yeah, I lose my wallet every week. But
It's because your shorts
That's
never
true.
have
No, you're right.
pockets, bro.
you're right.
So
No, you're
tight.
right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. And I prayed to St. Anthony, and I found it within 5 minutes, and it was like in the crevice of like a chair in my house.
What do you like say to him? Like, hey, can you do me a salad right now? I
say-
gotta buy
I
Chipotle
say-
in a little bit. You know what
Well,
I'm
I
saying?
talked to him. I'm like, listen, it's St. Anthony. Like, can you please help me find my wallet?
talked to
Just like that.
That's nice.
No, yeah, I'll
then,
make
you
it
know,
a
I'll
big
do
deal.
that.
Like, I'll go into the corner and I'll do Father, Son, Holy Spirit. I know I haven't prayed in a while. But I owe my dad $20 and it's in my wallet.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
I'll do anything.
Um,
It's been 3 weeks. I haven't been to mass. I put 50 in the envelope next time I go to church. You know, I just covering my tracks. I know I always pray to you when I need something, and I was told never to do
Yeah,
that. And I'm supposed
right.
to be thankful. And please, just one time. And then I'll feel all guilty, and then I'll just open my eyes like.
I
where
just
are you?
ask him straight up. Yo, what's up, St.
Yeah, it's
Anthony?
fair.
Do you help me with this real quick?
Oh,
No
fine.
prayer, nothing.
No,
I feel
I
like
mean,
you have to
I mean,
go
I'll
pray.
I
do the
I
sign
make
of
it
the
a
cross.
thing.
Yeah, of course.
I feel guilty because it's been 2 weeks
Yeah,
since
no,
I
I
prayed.
mean,
I'm like,
I'll say
please,
hello.
Come on. My mom's at a kill.
Considerate.
I'm
nice.
grounded for 2
Mike,
weeks,
what about
so-
you?
Yeah, my family's been doing it for a long time. Like the second I lose something, if I ask my mom or tell her about it, the second like I bring it up, she says pray to St. Anthony, and then I do, and it works.
It's
like,
Wow.
it's crazy that it works,
I've actually
Like-
never done it. My family's more of like,
and probably all your shit's still lost.
I
so.
lose everything all the time. I should really try that, huh? Well, next time.
Yeah, we wrote a story about it, and it's like about Anthony and like what happened, and apparently someone stole his book, and he didn't know what to do. Let's see. And he said he prayed that the young man would come back who stole it and return it, and then I guess the guy who stole the book came back and returned the book.
Wow. And now he's the
Is
gift
he-
that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is he like the, forgive me, patron saint of losing stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying?
he
Like,
basically is. It's
like is he the Vatican acknowledged? Like Saint Michael's a guardian, right? Archangel.
yeah, he's a saint.
Is he the patron saint of
He's a saint of lost
lost my
articles.
keys guy?
That's awesome.
He is. Oh
Saint of
wow.
lost articles due to his struggles with losing items. So yeah,
He's probably got a busy schedule if you think about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he doesn't miss. And
I
he
was gonna say
doesn't
a mu-
miss.
Yeah, and you know, like the fact that we still do it and it's been like passed down this much, like that's proof that
Oh
it
yeah,
works. You know?
1,000%. 1,000%.
So just thought, I just thought it was interesting because I feel like literally every Italian American
Yeah.
does it. Like you guys instantly said yes, you know. So
I
it's-
remember
it's interesting.
playing stickball with my buddies, and we would lose the ball because someone would hit it over the fence, and I would pray to St. Anthony, please help me
Stop.
find the ball, and I would find the ball literally in an instant. Crazy.
What color
It
was
was
the
a tennis
ball?
ball. We used to use the tennis balls because what would end up
In the forestry in your backyard, you were able to find a tennis ball?
No, we would go to the pool, like the public pool. And like you couldn't
Oh,
like,
okay.
and then sometimes we play in the backyard, and like there's like houses all around. So God forbid, you put. I used to hit ice cubes because
How old are you? You sound like my dad. We had a milk
Yeah,
jug and a
yeah.
wooden
Oh,
stick
oh, no,
when
it
I
was a
grew
bad-
up.
no,
You're lucky I got you the
No, it was the best
A2000.
time
All
e-
right, jeez.
it was the
sorry,
best
no.
time ever because, like literally, I'd invite my boys over and we would hit ice cubes in my backyard. Yeah, but anyways,
Yeah, I mean, you use if you're a baseball guy, use anything. you
anything.
can.
Oh my, we would light those ice
Salt
cubes
and
Yeah.
up.
pepper, salt and pepper, salt and
Oh,
pepper.
but yeah, no, I prayed to St. Anthony to find the ball, and it worked every time. Every time. People probably thought I was crazy. I'm sitting there like my head down.
Did you guys St. Joseph upside down for the house?
Yeah.
No. What
We
is
don't
that?
do that.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
100%. If you want,
Do you know the history behind that?
I could pull it up. But yeah, I
Speaking
know
of
what you mean.
patron saints,
If you want to sell your house, you bury.
St. Joseph
yeah, you bury-
statue upside
Really?
down
Really?
Yep. Exactly.
in the front yard.
No.
You guys never heard that?
No.
Yeah, and
Right in the front or the back? The front.
I think. it
And
might
what
be
does
the
that do? Just like
backyard.
sell your house
but-
quicker?
You
Sells
sell
your
your
house.
house, and it's crazy because
It-
I've posted it on the page before too, and I say like, does anyone do this? And
People, the stories.
Yeah.
yeah, I just get stories. Did this next
No,
day sold?
that's
Like
awesome.
it's
That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah,
It's
Wild.
just
or
like St.
That's
Anthony.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
people are like it. Yeah, people swear by it. They're like, it works.
I'm sure it does.
So I actually
I
have
totally believe in it.
I got the story for St. Joseph, how
Let's
it
hear it.
started. So I guess St. Teresa started it because she was trying to find a new home. Oh yeah, okay. So she was trying to find a new home for nuns, and I guess she remembered that Joseph helped find his family a new home in Egypt. So then she's the one who started it by burying it a statue, and then it worked for her. And then I don't know, she prayed to St. Andrew too, and it just worked. So, and I have it too. It should say if it's.
It's wild.
You know, I
It is believed that you should bury the Saint Joseph statue near your for sale sign, 12 inches deep in the ground.
really.
So I guess it is the front yard. Yeah.
Do you have to like
Why-
tell the new people moving in, like, just in case you're ever?
If you fertilize the lawn, don't aerate this thing. You're gonna find a guy down there.
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if people, because I never done it. I don't know if people like after it sells, they just like unbury
Nah,
them
you
or
can't.
what,
I don't
but-
Can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Then like
I'd be
contracts
superstitious
gonna.
about
I'd be
it,
so
right? You gotta-
superstitious about it.
Could you imagine trying to sell your house and the previous owners didn't, touch it either, and you go in there to bury and you find another one? Like,
yeah, true. There's one there already. That would
That's
be cool.
crazy.
I think I-
Imagine. Wow.
just rows of statues. And nobody could sell this house. What happened?
There's another article we did too. I guess in Italy, you're not considered old until you're 75. So
I saw that today. That was today, right? You
yeah,
You're not
exactly.
considered-
So I thought
You're
that
not
was
considered
crazy.
Old until you're 75.
I guess it depends if you're a female who is single and is not yet married and birthed several grandchildren for your mother. So that depends when you consider old. So.
Was it a cultural thing or like a government thing? Like in the U.S., Social Security is what, 62? Like in Italy, is it now 75?
That's
Or-
crazy.
or is it, like,
75?
just like a cultural thing.
I think it's like actually someone spoke at the National Congress of the Italian Society
Huh.
and explained it. He said a large part of the population between 60 and 75 years old is in excellent shape and free of diseases due to the delayed effect of development of diseases and the age of death. He wanted to
That's
change
awesome.
it to that
That's
you have
crazy.
to be like
That is.
75.
See?
Yeah,
Pasta's
Yeah.
healthier than rice. I'm telling you.
yeah,
It is.
but
Telling you.
And
I
red
don't know,
wine.
like
Yeah.
yeah, I just think it's crazy too, like, because I know a lot of Italians that lived like super long, like my grandfather too,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, a lot of my like employees and team, like they have their grandparents are really old. Like, I think it's awesome. I don't know if you guys notice a similar thing with like Italian
Yeah,
grandparents.
my
but
great uncle, Uncle Rocco, smoked like 2 packs a day.
Yeah, we live long.
Yeah.
We really do. We live long.
And he came here before my grandpa did. He was the 50s. He was but
Did
he smoked in it. He smoked in Italy, obviously, like everybody did during the war. And then I came here when he was 20, I don't know, 30 or 35 maybe.
Did he
My
eat-
grandpa was 20.
did he
but-
eat healthy or something?
I think it's just the Italian lifestyle, man.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of government regulations about preservatives and stuff like that, which is just a
Mhm.
huge help for but it's the lifestyle, man. No one's fat over
Yeah.
there. Nobody's fat. Like,
that's what I'm
Because
I
saying.
was
it's
over
portion
there.
control.
like no one's they walk
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's another big one.
Yeah, they walk. Everything's like natural too. Like my grandfather
That's what I'm saying.
was 93. He smoked too like cigars every day, multiple times, but he just ate healthy, always eating like
Yeah.
fruits constantly, and like
Yeah.
I don't
Clean the
know.
palate.
Yeah, just natural stuff. Like I don't know. I think it's awesome. I don't know if you got. Did you ever watch that Zac Efron thing too, where he goes to Italy and kind of talks about why people live longer?
No, I haven't
I
seen that. That's
started
cool,
it.
though.
Never finished it. Yeah.
You should, yeah. So Zac Efron, I forget the name of the show. It's been a while since I watched it, but he goes to like a different country every episode, and there's one episode where he goes to Italy, and he like just explains their lifestyle and kind of like goes and makes pasta and eats and like spends time with
Really?
the family and stuff. And he was like, yeah, he was like because everyone thinks carbs are bad too. He said
carbs are the best.
Yeah, when he, yeah, it was crazy because he was eating pasta and stuff and seeing like all these people who just lived like long lives, you know, and were still healthy in good shape, and they eat like carbs all the time.
Carbs are your friend.
And he was like, when he was there, it, like you could tell it hit him like because when he had to do Baywatch, he had to just eat protein, like that was it. And he was like, I'm never doing that diet again. Like it's just not healthy. Like it's
it's terrible.
It's
for
healthy
you.
to eat
He
that
was
stuff
grounding
too.
up chicken in a blender, and drinking it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Is he really?
Yeah, and then they wouldn't let him eat carbs.
He was taking.
Well, yeah,
some
I mean,
other shit.
obviously,
Like, if you look
he
at
was
his
on like a
body,
cycle,
like
but
him-
like, and they'll never say that, and I might be wrong.
right,
but
right.
Like he was saying how they like carb deplete him for like a week, 2 weeks at like before the show, like before filming, no water, no nothing. It's not healthy. You could pass out. It's like ridiculous.
My family in Sicily, something I noticed is that they never did this. Maybe just them. It wasn't just them because I saw this out all the time. Obviously, Italians do a very light breakfast. It's like cookies. Something to munch on, wafers. No, it is. It's
healthy,
very light, light sweets. Like they don't do eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
It's very light sweets, crackers, whatever. Big lunch at like 1, 2, sometimes later. And then my family, like my uncle they'd always go for ice cream at gelato. 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Dinner at 9, 10, and then fruit was always a dessert. Always. They never had tiramisu at 11 o'clock before they went to bed. It was always fruit. And I don't know. It's just one example of. And they like going to get a gelato was an experience. It wasn't just I want a bowl of ice cream. I'm gonna sit on my couch and watch Goodfellas.
That's true.
Like, let's go get it, walk around. Everybody walked around with the gelato. So it's like going to get a coffee. It's an experience. So like,
you know what?
You don't sit on your butt. After you're kind of burning it off, and then the dessert before you go to bed is fruit. So I think that's huge because Americans,
I think it does come
know.
from what you said too with like
Eat anything.
preservatives, Smigs, because I feel like there's so much like foreign stuff in American food that we really don't realize. And then like my family in Sicily, all the fruit and the veggies that they eat, like tomatoes to make sauce, fruit after dinner, is like right in their front yard. Like they don't get that from anywhere else. So it's just more maybe natural and I don't know.
without a doubt.
Let me hit you with this one too. You know what I think? Italians eat like I'm this way too. I don't know where I get it from, but Italians like take their time when they eat.
Not me.
You know, they eat really slow.
It's an experience.
Yeah, I do. I'm always like the last one done out of my friends to finish eating food. I take forever. But the slower you eat, you like if you're eating quick, you don't realize you're full until it hits you, you know, but when you're taking your time eating a meal, you kind of just like get fuller faster.
They're in no rush. Dinner is going to be 3.5 hours, and you can't complain. It's just what it is.
Yeah, I think too when you eat salad after a meal, you feel less bloated. Like it kind of, I don't know, it kind of like helps your body. I forget the science behind it all, but I think that's might be a reason too. I think they just do so many things different that are like way healthier.
Just decompresses your body. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It compresses. Yeah, because you were once compressed.
Now you're gonna be decompressed after the ensalada. Yeah.
Every time I eat, it's like a competition. I don't eat slow. I'm always the first one to finish my food.
Yeah, I can't stop. We'll sit at the table.
Yeah,
for
I'll
2
sit at
hours
the
after
table,
a
but
part,
my meal will
like,
be gone 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think like Italians, native Italians, just it's the dolce vita. It's a sweet life. Like they just enjoy the fine things, the simple things of life, and it's just, at least in my family, like it was always. I thought when I was a kid, on there for the first time, 6th grade, I was 12 years old, that they were just hosting us. Like their American family was there for the first time, and they were making a big deal out of it. And then when I went back in college, say their first semester, and I went to visit them in Sicily, like it was, you sat down for 2 hours, 3 hours, and you just, that's how you, that's what family is. Like you just,
those are the best
it's
times
an
of my life.
experience. It's amazing to me. I wish it was. I mean, I think a lot of people are guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. Like you just wolf something down because when you get 10 minutes and you don't even, I don't even look up from my computer sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm still working at 5:30 or 6, or it's I don't even take a lunch. I'm just eating and I'm in front of my computer. It's like obviously we're quarantined, so working remote's one thing. But even when I was in the office, people don't. Italians, it's part of their culture to take the siesta and relax and go enjoy it. You know, it's it's a pretty sweet way of life.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, we're way more like fast paced here.
Yeah,
America for sure.
I can't wait to go back to it.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I gotta go back to
I know.
fucking
I
Italy.
want to go too.
After
Wow.
talking about that,
Well, listen, thanks for having us.
Yeah, good episode, everyone. Thanks. I'm glad we all got to reconnect. It's been a
Hell
while.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Use code podcast15 on hardcoreitalians.com to get your merch. Nicky's jacket is coming soon, but
Thing is
other than
fine.
that, Gianni, wearing the Gotta
I'm
Guy.
wearing a Gotta Guy shirt. Oh.
Nicky's got the Sundays are for family. I got the hardcore. This is a quick flip hoodie. I don't sell it anymore. It was limited edition, so you can't get that one. But
Mike's rocking the OG shit.
can't get it.
I'm
But
the owner. Sorry. What?
but we got hoodies. So all right, thank
Love
you
it.
again, and
Good
see
to
you.
see you
in
guys.
the
All
next
right.
one.
See you soon.
Take it easy.